personally?
Oh, of course.
Only personally?
Yes.
Why do you think he lost this election the way he did?
Akuffo Addo ntia.
President Akuffo Addo?
Yes.
Na say Akuffo Addo anko election.
Na sa say
abufu a amanfo woman no.
Yes. And omode two abati Bawumia. Nana Akuffo Addo ona ma Bawumia ebegyina bebi ogina no. Ya kan omo kan asam kire na onte. Bawumia problem a wenya nyina ye Nana Akuffo Addo.
Yes.
Na obi a Nyankopon obi Akuffo Addo me no nam na ye campaign. Nyankopon ache wiase bibia Akuffo Addo nkoma woni edi ye ne wo beye. Nyankopon ache bibia wo wiase bi. Wo gold, wo oil, wo silver, platinum, manganese, bauxite, wo timber, wo bibia. Wo se just akwara bi tina la pass. Na Manchester ne Chelsea bobo. Na osi we be hye no na se ebe mu a just o ma obi na odi ebuman. Enkwa no mto obanti Bawumia. COVID ba wiase. Obia wo wiase bia country bia airport e make sika from COVID. Enkofo oba you betu sika for say Akuffo Addo nko akofa Nigeria for Mombet airport be G scanner de ko enoguchi enye bi Ministry of Health enye bi owie no sign the COVID levy ba say ma G scanner ma me nkrofo ne di na monsa ma me COVID levy nkan e be den Bawumia lose election.
And you feel say
and he's not a good leader.
Why is he not a
because he couldn't have control on the party. Where MPP as a party regional chairman ya bronye
adena sa manfo na tomano what
regional chairman ye wuntumi
nkofo tomano
na Morris Ampao etechiri. These are the people Akuffo Addo likes. Backing vocalist Morris Ampao wuntumi na bronye performing na Morris Ampao backing vocal e better na Bawumia lose election.
Omo contest election omo win
na said that is the standard Akuffo Addo set ya ma omo we perform it. A next artist we have a group a Morris Ampao ne want to me omo a group next artist omo ba na backup vocalist Morris Ampao not techiri no ye no ka san crofo hwe
in do feel say votes be na a protest vote against Nana Addo.
Me sister Ghana for ba abontin beto aba say Nana Addo ni ho na MDC for mo yomo nyoma ye na san crofo ato aba en say be affect yomo a protest vote kese pa Akuffo Addo vote to major sanitation levy so Obama Accra there is neatest a way in the whole Africa any the whole problem I BBMPP could jina say any baby about me jina Akuffo Addo and he should go home and sit down party now omudija no 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 so dija ye okonie obi a wo wiase bi aka kire say kenoforiata obi o wiase bi aka kenoforiata sem kire Akuffo Addo but because Akuffo Addo had his own interest there Akuffo Addo didn't listen to anybody. Everything that has happened Akuffo Addo must come out publicly and tell the whole Ghana or the whole MPP as a party nobody share and sana aman nkrofo na ye they have benefited from this big party. Akuffo Addo must come out and tell the whole MPP that he is sorry, take responsibility for what has happened. That is what great leaders do. Akuffo Addo must take responsibility for what has happened to the MPP. Ononen nkrofo they have benefited huge. They have benefited from this party.
MPP party for ATO should not blame Bawumia.
But na Bawumia why you be okrum ha?
I say no a leader of the party.
Will be chemi pass Bawumia nam hwe. Chemi nipa ba ko po betumi aka se Bawumia waye mi say ana Bawumia ye say Bawumia chemi ade ba ko pa Bawumia ye wo Ghana ha. Apart from so obeche dollar handcuff ne yira ya dollar went to me anche ne dollar edwane. Chemi ade ba ko pa Bawumia aye. Wan boni ni yan say ontumi nkan bi. Na woni Akuffo Addo kenoforiata gabi o chede akon bedi etuo wo betumi akasa wo betumi aka bi anu ben na wo de beka bi Bawumia den pa na waye wo wiase the people voted against Akuffo Addo who the free SHS call 2020 e ka de election wo lusu ekokun nipa na wo wini
oh so we MP elect I know when you abutre
okay me san yon hene kura kan ho ya na me wefi say from na no jejefo me nkoso hene wo gomu ada ho Maybe you're talking about 2020. Oman go to Techiman.
Yeah, say a criminal. I mean, the people would have to be dealt with.
Good. Now, let me tell you how Dampare has dealt with these people.
Okay.
This election, what to say Atutu?
From the security for
what to say Atutu?
No, security ni bian tutu, but man for tutu.
What to say security ni Atutu?
No.
Police ni Atutu?
No.
What to say police ni Atu pepper spray?
No.
Tear gas?
No.
Who would win election? I know.
Yes.
Dampare is a hero. Dr. Dampare is a great guy. Everybody in this country must get up and say Dampare is a great guy. He has handled the election with casa, with maturity. And look at the 2020, Soja 4-2-2. Soja 4-2-2.
And you think Dampare should be maintained as IGP under Mahama?
I know they're a
no choice.
Yes,
okay,
so Obiana a policy be say, and I say a party no, almost share say, yeah, the above IGP. But Ghana hapa ye per se ye kwe nimni ye penko swone Ghana ye per se o man ye also be ye papa. For once, ye to me a bonabaso or kwan bi so. Na ma obi ehu say uba be mu ya papa. Because Dampare and go to me ama abayno like women are bem to more control no, but Dampare oboa. He has to do what he has to do as a police officer. And that is what he has done. And you know 2020 no Akuffo Addo bone no omukodi eno kokun nipa e wo techiman up till and Notre Dame was one eja to mu e wo France. Akuffo Addo be tweet say eye na ya say Notre Dame eja wo fi Notre Dame unimo we are Notre Dame ni ekuni pa wo techiman Akuffo Addo ntumi anka hwe what you say what the free SHS co campaign and you almost lost the election. Then you bring free SHS again 2024. Ghana for omo need the whole. Almost omo need the whole clear. And they have shown him say free SHS na NDC can read aka. Ayo mind is can ye. Enti Bawumia there, he is a victim of BBR
circumstance.
Yes, Akoso. Bawumia is a victim of everything that has happened under Akuffo Addo. Akuffo Addo and his people are leaving power, and we are in power. And
can we? You mean the NDC? And now
I am part of the. I'm going to to
be part of the second arm of government.
Yes, I am in government. I am part of the decision-making process of this country.
Sure, that's
and we are going to look into everything that they have done.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
We are in power. Bibi omo ye bia ebehwehwem omo ye na etu omfo na omo nteno everything that they have done we are going to investigate, we are going to look into it.
And consistently I am beginning to get worried, and MB before you should be extremely worried about the confessions in relation to Kennedy Agyapong.
Okay.
Oh, look, APlus consistently says which is true. One Jina on the ticket of MPP.
Yes.
And any other contestant in the last election, one Jina MPP ticket, so must be seen as an opponent by Kennedy Agyapong and whoever is associated with him. What you must say. But to the extent said there seems to be this unhealthy friendship, not unhealthy, but this unwholesome relationship. To the extent say, no better than Nacee. Say when MPP people were moving into his constituency, on a friend to keep him, in the known, say, a man for Eba. So, and this is the strategy Omodi by Ebi Omodi Sika, whatever it was. So Obia who is loyal to just one political party and no other interest. I think the people of MPP must begin to question the motives of, if indeed, and let me proceed cautiously. I am taking his word for it. Say Nyoka and that is actually a reflection of the true happiness between the two of them. Not just MPP before, they should be very worried. Say Ngudi, he also played the part.
APlus.
No, Mika Kennedy Agyapong. Because AB one friend and can China, AB whatever schemes they had in place. And I'm not saying say, using monetary inducements is right. Maybe it could be anything, but merely inviting him to the understanding say BBC ebe koso ebe kweti no, I think was acting treasonably against the interests of the MPP. And that's Wasaka. And the general secretary has come to say, well, Oma Obia authorization.
Yeah.
So where is this relationship coming from? And what is the interest of Ora Kennedy Agyapong? I'm beginning to feel uneasy about the nature of their relationship. I mean, they can be good friends and all that, but politics is all about interest. He is not Minjin say he's doing this out of the goodness of his heart. Say, me do MPP Bursunti, I'm going to. Maybe there is some interest there. Or no, it could be that, well, I want the party to see Mina Mitimidi Asume Sibaye. What I say? It could also be another motive. But when you link that to the earlier confession and our earlier statements are APlus, it raises a lot of critical questions. What you must say? And
especially when there are proposals on the table, which proposals have no authority from the party top.
And what you say? And the party itself has come to distance itself from the so-called proposals that were tabled. Yeah. What was the nature, or what really was the content of the proposal, or what were the contents of the proposals? And who was, you see, any such proposal would have monetary implications. Yeah. Who is going to bear who is going to shoulder that responsibility and that financial obligation? Because the party now mount 2 minutes go and negotiate on our behalf. Now make his proposals now. Sika never fin yaba. What is it? Yeah. I think, look, I'm Nkugwa MP before Kodi. And I think that the discerning ones in MPP need a lot of time to be able to figure out some of these things.